In many other centers, there's a limit of technologies. So the treatment plan becomes limited to those procedures. Here, because we have so many different approaches, so many different professionals, so many different technologies, lasers, injectable products, cosmetic surgery, a vast array of different approaches, we can tailor those treatments specifically to the needs of the patient. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be more invasive? What's their budget? Do they have the time to come in for a series of treatments, or do they have the time just to come in for one treatment? Whatever their concern, whatever their skin condition, we have technologies to meet their needs.
We try to make sure that we use the right technology so that we can get the maximal effect, and also to make sure that it's safe. We use different types of combinations of treatments. So for example, if one particular procedure a patient may have experience with that didn't do very well for them, again, we have the luxury of choosing from different technologies. One of the things that sets us apart in this practice is that we do have the team approach. We have not just the physicians, we have the estheticians, we have medical assistants, we have nurses who are able and willing to help each other. And there's definitely a camaraderie in the practice, and I think that translates to providing better patient care.
The philosophy, whether we're using a laser or whether we're using an injectable filler or Botox or any other procedure, is to yield natural-looking results. Something that other people will notice that something's been done, but really not have an understanding of what was done.
Well, I went into this because I wanted to do something different rather than traditional family practice. And I was always interested in skincare and helping people to have better appearances. And my whole thought is that it's nice to look better, and I think everyone deserves to look better, but not to the point that they look fake or phony. Basically, I'm very conservative in my views on certain things, and I think even with trying to look better, people should look better, but be the best that they can be without not being themselves.
We don't try to make people look artificial. We really want to make it look as natural as possible, so it's under the radar, where people just ask them, "Oh, you look great, what have you done?" without looking like something artificial was done for them.
And the other part of our philosophy at Reflections is to choose technologies and to use them for their primary purpose.
You have all this different technology, but basically not all lasers do everything well. So we believe that each device has its reason we bought them was because they have their best purpose, and some practices may have one laser that does multiple things, but it doesn't necessarily do everything as well. So this way we have many options for the patients, and we can pick the lasers that are going to do the best job.
Furthermore, each class of device, for example, vascular lasers, there may be specific instances where one device is better than another device. For the flush of rosacea, we may use an IPL, or intense pulse light. For an enlarged blood vessel on the side of the nose, we may use a YAG laser. For spider veins on the legs or on the face, we may use a pulse dye laser. And very often we're using these three vascular lasers in combination. And that's where the specialization at Reflections becomes important. Because this is all we do, we live and breathe cosmetic medicine. That's all we do all day long. We have assembled proper technologies and have the experience to utilize them properly to afford our patients the safest and most satisfying results.
Our patients get better results because in building that rapport that we can help them in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, gives them a sense of security and comfort. It's one place where the patient knows, okay, if I have a question about my skincare products, if I have a question about the downtime from my lasering, if I have a question about what's going to happen 3 weeks post-laser, I know I can get the answer in this facility. And knowing that they've got 5, 6, 7 resources to answer their question in one place is very comforting to them.
It's really gratifying for me to see a patient go through a treatment plan. As they see their skin improve, they start feeling better about themselves. And there's nothing more satisfying for a physician to know that we've helped someone to feel better.
Reflection Center, they walk the talk. they clearly are a leader in this area, a leader in this field, and they don't, based on science, it's extremely professional, knowledgeable, caring, compassionate people who they clearly are highly skilled, and they treat you as you as a someone who's warm, compassionate, and they get the job done.